fucking joking?
There's no way you weren't recording all of that. Is there any way to know?
No, I don't think I was recording any of that.
We've just done this.
Two-thirds one podcast.
Okay, welcome to Two-thirds one podcast. Pubfest. Here it begins, down in the Conti. First pub, nice and quiet. As you can see, there's a few people missing. Scheduling issues, but we're in. We might catch up with the other boys through the proceedings. We talked about doing their my name's Jerbo and this is my first drink. Well, this is my first drink of Pubfest 2024. Started with a Conti pint, nice little cask, half. Should be a good run. Weather's looking good. I've got a mental plan of how to tackle the next few hours. So let's see how it goes. Oh, well, number two. On the Moorbrooks White Witch off. Already spilt it all over the table. That's two down, 12 to go. I'm not sure how many more of these videos will happen in the afternoon. Number three, with half of Bristol Fortitude. Sun's beaming, nice and quiet. Get a few more chipped off. Ooh. I think I'm not talking to myself. Oh, you fucking joking?
There's no way you weren't recording all of that. Is there any way to know?
No, I don't think I was recording any of that.
We've just done this.
Yeah.
This won't be right. Listen, we'll do this quick, right? Because we've already done this video once, but Jay's an idiot. Shall I hit the highlights?
Highlight it, yeah.
Right.
Since I forgot to press record.
So he was
The
sat in the
audio's
Black
probably on
Horse
the
by
mic.
himself, talking to the camera
myself.
by himself. So all the oldies were very much worried. But then I've rocked up and they're a bit more relieved. we're in the orchard now. You've got a Cloudwater fruit sour, which is kind of lilt, and it's good.
Aged lilt.
Yeah, but it would have smashed it in summer.
2026, sometime, Shandy, get it on your list.
I've got a Frostbite Milk Stout from PLAU, because I always get anything from PLAU, because they're from where I'm from, roughly.
North and east.
Yeah, and it's fine. It's not amazing, but it's certainly not terrible. No. I will enjoy it. What else we're doing? We're going to go to the Guildhall in a minute.
Not the Guildhall, the aerated concrete mat Fallers. But we're going to go to the Guild Ale House, which is just before. And then we're going to go to Wine Down.
All right, okay. I don't know what that is.
It's a wine bar.
Right.
So we're going to drop into those two places next. So
there's a bit of a different vibe on this video now, because we just had a really, really nice, jolly, hey, and then we're both very angry that 8-minute video has disappeared.
I basically, internally, I'm fuming.
Yeah.
Behind this facade of a smile and laughter is just a version of me going, "You absolute fucking cunt!
You plum."
You absolute melt."
So as well, I don't know how you're going to edit this together, mate, but this is number 4 for you.
Right, yeah. So
you've hit the horse previous to this, and what?
So we've just come from the Black Horse, but I filmed on my own and everyone thought I was a weirdo. From that, I've been in the Old Vic again. Had to go outside and have a little chat with myself.
What did you have in the Vic? You haven't told me that.
Oh, in the Vic, they have Morehouse Takeover, and I had White Witch.
Okay.
Real nice, real easy session cask.
Little casky
Oh,
boy.
really good.
Okay. And you
Yeah.
started at
Continental.
Conti, yeah.
And because it's been a while and I've not had it for a while, I had Conti's own Casky Untappd, which is Conti, and it's done by, I can't remember. It's done by someone decent. Like,
What is it? Just like a badged thing? Is it?
Yeah. And
I'll just Google it. It's Green King IPA.
it's Thornbridge Black IPA.
I had that. It was lovely.
Yeah, I thought.
On its own, it was all right.
Oh yeah, Shandy.
Shandy, I just did not. I did not drink it as a shandy.
Yeah.
No, it was good.
So at some point we might see a Shandy if I pick up a can. Well,
Where's
actually,
Aldi?
Where's Aldi? We'll get some. Oh no, it's shut down in town.
Oh,
Son of a bitch. But we're going to finish these and then we'll tune back in for you guys, as he was just saying.
I've done this outro.
Yeah, so in mere seconds for you, but we're going to go back to the future, Marty.
God. No context now. That's gone. They'll never understand.
Hashtag no
Right.
context.
We'll see you in a bit.
Right, so this is the Guild Ale House.
Yep. I've never been in before.
It's a lovely place, always busy on a weekend.
We got chatted up at the bar, didn't we?
We had a bit of interesting bants from a guy who lives in Burnley. He's from Yorkshire. Get him out of Lancashire now. We had a bit of bants at the bar.
One of us. He didn't question where I'm from.
No, he didn't.
With my accent. With my credentials.
People can tell.
With my reputation.
So we had an altercation. That was fun. bit of wordsmithery went down.
I very much enjoyed it. You've done well there, mate. You've done well. But yeah, we're here.
We're here.
I think I'd quite like it in here. It's got a dartboard.
Yeah.
There's a ukulele by the fireplace.
Bob Dylan's at fireplace.
Yeah. It's all right. What are we on? Can you remember what it was?
Oh no, you ordered these. Double dry up.
Yeah, it's a DDH pale.
It's very nice.
It's a guestie that they've got on. You fill for time and I'll investigate.
Fill for time. So this is pub number 5. Quick repack. Oh God, it's beginning already.
No!
Recap starts with Conti, Old Vic, Black Horse, Orchard, and now the Guild.
This?
Yeah. He's just checking the Bible of
Oh,
beer.
they haven't got a menu on.
The beer Bible. Oh no, well, it's not telly downstairs, but it's fantastic. What I forgot
That is quite a good beer, actually.
What I forgot to say was I only wanted a third, but c'est la vie.
Oh, did you? I did say do you want a half. Sorry, that is my fault.
Oh, is that a half?
That is a cheeky
it's
half,
fine.
yeah.
No, that's fine. Halves are fine. As long as I don't.
I
As
didn't
long
say
as I'm not
tough.
doing 7 pints. If I'm doing 7 pints or less, it's fine. If it's a maximum of a half
Yeah.
per beer.
You're fine.
But yeah, so
Yeah, I don't have any information about what this is. I'll look it up on the way out and I'll fill us in.
that's twice doing some filling in today.
Oh, yeah. I think dentist chat was pre-record. I went to the dentist today. Got filled in off Dennis.
After a mouth bang. What?
No, so I'll grab some info on the way out so I can tell you what we're on. But it's definitely a guesty DDH pale, and it is very nice.
It is very good.
They've got a few salt beers downstairs as well, which I was thinking about them the other day and how I thought they were, when they first sort of showed up on the scene, Salt was like the most exciting brewery
It was.
going on, because they were.
But
There was like a small gap. If you probably if you're in that area, if you're in like the north end of Leeds, I'm sure you're aware of that brewery long before we were. But for us, there was they started rocking up in bottle shops and have them and go, all right, yeah, that's really good, and that one's really good, and you have a handful, and then they were immediately in the supermarkets,
And then faded away,
But
I think.
as soon as they were in the supermarkets, they were the best beers in there, and then. Now I just don't see them ever. The only ones I ever see is the ones in Asda where they're doing a hop series. Whereas at one point I felt like
Asda now? Have they?
I think they're still in Tesco's and stuff. But in Asda they're doing a hop series where
they did some supermarket dippers, didn't they?
yeah they did.
Remember?
Yeah, they did that.
And
Tram, or was that? They had alpaca, they had tram, and they had something else.
Icky or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm bad with.
But no, they had
this,
all those. But then they did a single hop series for Asda that I keep seeing, which is Mosaic one and all the rest of it.
I only ever saw them in Manchester, and then suddenly the supermarket.
Yeah, well now I don't see them in actual beer shops anymore.
There's one place I know that does the thingy standard one on tap, and that's
Jute.
Jute.
That's here, mate, as well.
Jute on tap. The last time I saw it was in there's a food court down at Media City called Cabin or something like that.
Right.
And the main bar there, because it's like a Mackie Mayer food court, the bar there had it on, and that was the last time, probably early this year, I had a full fresh pint. I was like, I've not seen that for ages. I'm having a pint of Jute, because everything else was generic.
Yeah. Well, it is on downstairs here, but I opted out because I think I've probably had it on can relatively recently. But yeah, I do think they're mint. I'd like to see a comeback from them.
Come back from Salt.
Yeah, I like
why
Salt.
not? Yeah, they're just good, consistent beers. That pink kit can's going to haunt me what the name is.
iCat.
iCat. Well done.
Nailed it.
Well done. So, yeah, this is number 5.
5/3.
5/3. 5, 3.
I think I'm only here for 5, but by the time the 5th comes, I will be able to be talked into a 6th.
Right. So,
And I'm only on halves, and then I'm going home
so
for chicken dinner.
Winner. The next one's pretty good, actually, because we're hitting wind down. Then we've got NIKO and WINKLEY, which made sense.
Oh, yeah.
NIKO and WINKLEY. And then...
I like those. I like both those spots.
Yeah, so
Let's do a quick fire quiz, right? I took my wife to Winkley Street Ale House once, right? If I was... So she calls that a place, right? And this is going to be insulting, and I'm sorry, I really like it. She's not a beer person. She went and had a glass of wine and hated it in there. Can you have any idea as to what she would describe that place as if I said, like, oh, should we go there? She'd go, which one's that? Is it the...
Oh, no, how would I describe it? The fishing one?
No.
Was it rude? Aggressive?
It's not, I mean, it's rude to the place, but it was, I guess at the time we were there, it was kind of accurate. I'll just put you out of misery. Is that the one that stinks of dog? It's a doggy pub, isn't it?
It is.
But
Well-
I find that charming.
Most pubs in Preston don't mind dogs.
Insert your mum joke here. A lot of cars beeping around here, aren't there? What's that about?
It's because everyone's excited for Pubfest.
Honk if you love pubs.
Pubfest. It's on the sign outside.
Right. Where are we now, first of all?
We're in PINTXOS.
That's how it's pronounced.
PINTXOS.
I've got information from when we left Thingy to tell you.
Guild Ale House.
The beer that we had was from Weekend Project, which are in Knutsford.
Manchester.
Not that
Well,
far.
South Manchester.
Cheshire West, apparently.
Yeah, I suppose. Borderlands.
It was called Meadows, and it's a hazy DDH Pale Ale / New England. Soft. Oh, our first beer. Imagine making a beer and that was your first one. You'd be quite pleased with that, wouldn't you?
You'd be well pleased with that. Oh,
You'd
well
be buzzing. Their own thing says...
What they called? Weekend Project?
Yeah.
Well done, Weekend Project.
Well, yeah, really good.
Really good.
I enjoyed that.
You've done really well there.
Soft, ripe, tropical fruit that's saturated with both mid-fermentation and low-temperature dry hop additions of Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe. They're all words that I'm a big fan of. So that was good.
Yeah.
And now in here, I walked in and eyed up the...
Madry. Oh no, the dam. the dam.
The damn lemon, because it's my favourite thing when I'm on holiday. But then they did bring out the specials.
So for Preston Pubfest, Basland Brewery from Saint Sebastian, from the north region of Spain, have come out with this, which is their...
I've got the info. New recipe and joint creation with sugar.
Sugar.
That's sugar with an extra A.
Extra
Brings you a
G.
double dry hopped
An extra
IPA
G.
you won't want to miss. No, that's only one. Oh, it depends which way you look.
Oh, see.
So, on the men, just for confirmation, you can put that up there.
We've both read it correct.
We've both read it right and wrong. You won't want to miss. It boasts a beautiful, pale, hazy appearance, leading to a silky,
piney.
delicate, and intense mouthfeel.
Quite piney.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Enjoyed it.
Quite piney.
Or not enjoyed, past tense. It's still there.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
It's got a good murk to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. It looks like the kind of beer that if someone served it to you 8 years ago,
Yeah, they'd be like,
your mind would be blown. You'd be like, let's get among this. And now they're all kind of that murky as standard.
Yeah.
I feel like we've
haze bomb, juice
been
bomb.
robbed of the novelty.
Off.
Innit?
Yeah. So,
That used to be a game changer.
I mean,
It's really nice. It's lovely.
really nice. It's 6.1, I think.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
On the Hopter scale. That's a new one. Just invented right now.
Nits.
Is it 6.1 nits?
6.1 nits.
Yeah. but it's very pleasurable. And the atmosphere at PINTXOS is very nice. It's very fun.
It's full of people mispronouncing the name of the place for comedic
PINTXOS.
effect.
PINTXOS.
But yeah, for the time, you know what, for the
PINTXOS
time
bad.
of day that it is here, the atmosphere in here is actually quite nice, isn't it?
And the lovely woman, the lovely senorita, came and got us nice drink. Senorita.
Senorita will be little woman.
Well,
You fucking sexist pig.
She wasn't taller than us. She's definitely not bigger than me. I said corrected, sir. I said corrected. So
Is it still sexist if you're being accurate?
in Spanish?
Who knows?
Nobody
Who knows
knows
anymore?
Nobody
I don't
knows.
know.
But it's provocative. Gets the people going. We're now watching a man struggle with his vape out the window. But this is number 6 on the list. Number 3 for you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Four.
Four.
Yeah, 4.
I had one in the
Yes.
the horse thing.
Horse Orchard
Horse pub.
Guild.
Horse pub, market pub, old pub,
Horse pub
restaurant
down there.
pub.
Old pub over there. Other old pub over here. Market pub. Yeah. So and we're gonna get a couple of snacks while we're here. So we've got Spanish black pudding.
I feel weird. I feel unusual. It's a sophisticated thing to be doing. Usually at this point during like not a beer festival, but you know what I mean? During like a thing, this would be like, right, shall we get wild? Shall I have that tipper? And now it's like, oh, I'm going to have the PINTXOS.
Well, and the chicharrones.
I like to order one portion of the chicharrones. That's literally what he said moments before we came on.
We're sophisticated people with complex like palates and behaviours.
We are at NIKO.
Hold on, I need to get my finger mic on. Finger mic's ready.
I'm seeing if I've got anything I can clip it onto. Wallet, that's it. Wallet mic.
Wale.
Right, we are here at NIKO. We tried to go.
Got a slip up there for it.
Nah, I'm not interested in that.
When he used to.
We tried to go to a wine place, but that's closed at the moment
Wine
due
down.
to tragic circumstances.
Well, so people of Preston will know, but there's the owner, the guy that ran Wine Down, unfortunately had a quite a bad accident and he's passed away, and he's just a good pillar of the community. He's had Wine Down for probably 6 years, something like that, I think.
I don't know the
It's been
spot.
a bit
It looks
longer.
cool though.
Predominantly wine, and it was exciting to have extra people on Pubfest this year.
There's a little sign out front, isn't there, to say that it's
Yeah.
closed. So it's,
But, I mean,
that's sad.
It might be on. It might be. Come say hello, Niko. Come say hello. Jump in.
Put your
jump
face
in.
in this space. There it is.
Like this.
Go get close.
Really slow. You're not shouting cameras. Calm it down. We know.
Lots. There you go, some beer, yes. And they are at the moment. May I move this? Oh,
It
up,
might follow.
Up. Where is the NIKO? Here we are.
Where is the NIKO?
There.
NIKO, it's a ghost.
So,
So
we're
we're
at
at Niko's.
Niko's. We're at Niko with Niko.
We're both on the same thing. It's
Oh.
yonder.
It's yonder. And
What is it?
It was apple toffee. Oh, I've got it on my phone.
It's like a lolly thing,
Memento.
isn't it? 1 second.
Zapsicle.
Right. I'll do tasting notes while he does the actual name of the thing, right? Which is, look, it's this colour, which is nice. But it just smells like cinder toffee, doesn't it? It's unreal. It smells incredible. Oh, hang on, we've got it.
We've got it. Hold up.
It's there. Okay, now.
Fruit toffee zapsicle.
Yeah, so, and it looks like a zap.
Yeah.
Does a zap taste of toffee? A zap lolly?
Zap rocket lolly. No, not really.
The lolly that's on the picture of that thing,
I don't.
zap lolly. I don't think that's toffee.
No, it's not. But
Why have they done that? Never mind. It smells unbelievable.
because, like, if you think about it as that ice lolly, it's
I was going to drink that.
it's good. It's good for a minute, but it's not a great lolly, is it? Is it?
I'm not a lolly guy. I like ice cream.
Same. I wouldn't.
I'd have a Magnum.
If I was going to get something like that, I'd want maybe a Calippo. That's a stretch.
That's nice, refreshing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a Zapsicle.
My kids like refreshers and fruit pastels and all that, but I'm a Magnum double kind of guy.
Have you turned yours off?
No,
Neither have I. But we've got a nice.
got a notification. We'll
We had
see
a
what happens now.
We had a technical interruption there, but basically this. I mean, it does look like a melted lolly.
Yeah.
It's got melted lolly, like if you left a fruit pasta lolly out, it looked like this. It's got a real nice sharp front, but
As a drink,
yeah.
go.
Ooh, toffee.
Oh, sharp fruit, nice, cool. The aftertaste is
Zapsicle.
yeah,
Brilliant.
it's really good.
Really
it
good
smells
session.
incredible, like cinder
incredible.
toffee. You've gone with like a dark caramel. You said Rose's dark caramel thing is your whole
smell,
nose,
the nose,
smell,
yeah.
and then loads of fruit. It's a banging beer.
Yeah.
Would have
2?
ooh
I'd drink 2 of those. Two thirds. Yeah.
I think comfortably. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do like we're saying on our previous and now probably aborted
Well,
and
this-
gone.
I mean,
but this could be spare. The previous one could be got. Who knows? It's a mystery. This is what happens when you trust.
When you let me
People.
when I'm in charge of production,
Amateurs.
it's,
But we really like Nikos, but we're at a good time to really like Nikos. Oh, who's ringing here? Who's on the phone?
hello, I'm a hashtag 2/3 podcast. Hello.
I'll just do a piece to camera now then. So we do really like Nikos.
Yeah,
It's,
Pinkman's here. We're just sat outside Niko's.
It's really good. He's got 10 beer lines.
What say you, laddie?
My wife
coming in
tried
for
a
one?
couple of the sours when we were last
Well,
here.
I'm still
and
gonna
decided
try
that
and
she
do
really,
all-
really liked sour beers all of a sudden. So that was good. They did used to have the overtone thing. I'm not really sure if that's still a thing. I can't really work it out. But they've got amazing fridges. At this time of day when we're here, it's absolutely perfect because it's really like chill. But I personally, as a slob, feel a bit out of place when I come here at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because it's full of really, really nice, well-dressed people, and I'm a absolute dirt bag. But yeah, I've hijacked this by myself, and I didn't have anything to say. I think we're going to WINKLEY Street Ale House next, which is next over. He's still on the phone. So yeah, cool. In a bit. Right, have you actually pressed fucking record this time?
I did last time.
Yeah, you just pressed it twice last time, so it started and then immediately stopped again.
But it started and stopped. It's fine. It started and stopped itself. It's probably it. I may just be thinking it's not there, but it's there. It's not on ones. They might exist.
Maybe it's in the
not.
cloud.
It's in the Matrix.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here outside PINTXOS.
For Pinkman. We're outside WINKLEY Ale House.
Well, we're next door. That's why it looks like this.
I mean,
just for anyone deciding that this is what WINKLEY Ale House looks like, it doesn't. It's nicer than this. It's over there.
It's there.
Yeah, it's over there.
It's that way.
I've got some information here for the beers that we're having.
So I'm on the Hum by Beak. The Beak takeover.
You're a Hummer.
Johnny's.
That is a pale ale, New England / hazy. Silly amounts of Idaho 7, Motueka, and Cashmere.
And it's a wicked. That is a wicked, really session. Have to.
Happy times?
Happy times, yeah.
I've got Scoots.
I mean,
which
you could have 2 schooners that, or go heavy with a full pint. Start yourself off.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the Scoot saying?
Oh shit! It's a collab with Basqueland.
Oh no way! How interesting.
That's a happy little coincidence, isn't it? Yeah, it's really light. I think it's actually a higher ABV than yours, if I remember right.
It is. Yeah, you're on 5.2.
Something like that.
5.4. Mine's 4.8. So I mean, they're not a million miles away, but
that's very easy. And it says it is a DDH pale, saturated in brew, One, Ella, and Citra hops. So yeah, I mean it's banging. There's always good stuff here, isn't there, mate?
Yeah. So Johnny's quite passionate about what he gets in.
Yeah. They've got a lot of Beak stuff on at the moment.
Yeah.
Is it a Beak takeover?
Yeah. So he's put a Beak takeover.
I think there's about 7.
And he's got a cask that is brewed with someone.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was that he brewed it with, but I think we should probably. Should we have a little taste of that before we go?
We'll have it.
We'll have to.
Well, there's rumours that the whole 2/3 crew might be here in one place, but
I've not.
They're only rumours.
I've not heard this.
So we might wait about for this rumour to it might not be true.
I've put a restraining order against Amar. We're not allowed within 200 metres of each other until Series 4 starts or whatever it is. What series is it?
Yeah, it'll be season 3.
3, sorry.
Yeah. Season.
So until 3 starts, we're not actually allowed within 200 metres of each other. He just keeps making.
Is that contractual?
Yeah, it's unwanted sexual advances. He's a horn dog.
He is a horn dog.
He finds me irresistible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're currently. This is pub number 8.
I think 7.
Is this 7?
Yeah, because there was it would have been 8, but so you did
2 more than you.
Right, wait a minute. Hang on. You started at the one out of town on the south side, next to the train station. It's called
Old Vic.
Yeah.
And then
Horse.
It was Black Horse, Guildale House, Orchard, Guildale House, PINTXOS Bar, NIKO.
Oh yeah, 8 for you.
8 for you, 6 for you.
Yeah.
We're doing well, as you can tell. I mean, the quality of these are not going tangentially sideways at all.
We're doing a lot of hopping between styles, aren't we? Like I would usually, if I was like, say, if we were at Plug, and I knew I'm going to have 5 beers, I'd be like, right, well, I'm going to start with this, I'm going to start with that. But because we're moving around, I'm like, well, I can't miss that one. No. So like when we had that toffee one next door, I can't miss that. But I wouldn't usually have that before a nice little pail.
Do you know what? I think what spurred me on today is we had some food at PINTXOS, and it was the chicharron. I think I needed something to cut that a little, which is why I went sour. You went good.
Yeah, well, you had a big salty snack, didn't you?
Yeah, and a salty, greasy snack to tide me through. as a halfway point, like sort of pacer.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I needed the sour to cut the grease a bit.
Maybe.
And to be honest, I feel pretty good after having that because it was banging. But this is pretty nice. And then I've got an extra free.
Murray, you dickhead!
For talking. Stuff.
Was that recorded?
Yeah,
You're recording?
yeah, we've been doing a bit of
I still don't know.
a sit down vlog bit in between.
So I really don't want to get that close.
We started off really coherent, and now it's just turned into nonsense.
Was that recorded?
Yeah, it's recording. So as you can see, 2/3 has had a.
We've got a sub.
We've had a substitution halfway.
Pinkman out, Chilhan in.
Yeah, Pinkman out. So at Hopstein has turned up for the second half of this epic 13 pub journey. This is pub 8, I think, for me.
Pub 1 for me.
I've already, I mean, me and Arron have already had a chit chat here. We had the beak, but I'm having a second one here. So this is the Collab beer.
Yeah, so this is it Pool Brewing? Is that
That's
it?
it, yeah,
Pool
Pool
Brewing. Never
Brewing.
heard of them ever. Oh, it's Billy's. So
Billy Rosewood.
Billy Rosewood. Billy.
Billy.
Beverly Hills Cop reference there, if anybody wanted to know.
Get the fuck out of
Billy,
here.
who used to be a brewer at Rivington, has now moved to Pool Brewing. And they did a recent collab with Johnny WINKLEY, and this is their never done a proper day's work. It is on cask. Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's got
Wow.
it's got
I've now heard of Pool Brewing.
it's got a really piney scent, really rich.
Well, it's a cask IPA, so yeah, Nelson, Nectaron. In
me
fact,
that
it's
Nelson.
3 different hop varietals of Nelson and Nectaron. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
look,
banging.
it's peachy goodness, isn't it?
It's peachy, juicy, Nelson, all the Nelson, and just a perfect bit of balance at the end.
Makes
Yeah,
for a cracking cask.
really nice. Yeah, I don't think it's shandy though.
Not on cask. No, I don't think cask would shandy in general, would it?
But we haven't tried, so this is true.
It just kill it dead. I wanted to talk to you about this.
Killing a cask?
No, when we've done Willet Shandy, like
Are we killing the beer?
it's well the sours. It just kills them, doesn't it?
It kills it because the
Absolute-
sugar on sugar.
Sugar on sugar just can't deal with it, and then the
well,
sour
yeah.
just goes.
I'm sorry, it's the sugar on the sour. It just kills that lactic tartness in it.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't.
made.
I don't
Confirmed,
think.
not made for high ABV sours, because Arron had a session sour, and that one worked quite well. But then,
Yeah, I chucked some in that pineapple session. That vault. Oh, did I
yeah,
not
but
film it?
that was an 8%er. The stupid. Oh, it's falling. Oh. Error. Your microphone
As-
stand, the camera stand was doing a Michael Jackson.
Throughout the day, there's been technical difficulties. Normally, it's my fault. So they'll continue through the rest of the mission because there's for me who's getting the stamps because for some reason I thought I need to do these stamps because
It's fine. Nobody won the competition last year, so don't worry about
I'm
it.
stupid. Nobody won it. How did nobody win it?
I didn't see an announcement.
Oh, this is very true. Did anybody win Preston Pubfest? If you could tell me, that'd be good. But left on my list, since this is Amar's number 1, I have got MOORBROOK.
Okay.
Final Tap.
Where are we going? We're going out to come back in? Is that the
I
plan?
believe so. I believe that will be the plan. So, MOORBROOK, Vinyl Tap, PLAU, Chainhouse and Plug.
Oof. I said to Lynn, if I make it to Plug, it's all gone west. Because I'm only coming out for a couple.
But that's only 5.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So as we'll kick tables dropping, we're going to fire up the time machine, so we'll get there at the same time you get there. that time machine worked, and
So quick, I didn't even get my mic on.
yeah, well, Shazam, we're here. So we're here at MOORBROOK, other end of scale from town.
No doubt's playing.
No doubt's playing. Pizza Run's on, which is going to be the next thing I do. I'm now, I think, is this number 9 for me? I think it is.
2 for me.
If it's number 9, hold on, how many's left? Final
5.
tap.
14, isn't it, I think?
No, wind down's not.
Is it on?
Wind down's not on.
4 then.
Final tap,
Oh,
plow,
that's
chain,
the same.
plug. So this is number 9.
Wow.
This is number 9, and it's like 7 hours later.
Yes, you should make all of them this year.
Yeah.
In enough time.
Should be. Should be.
What time did you start, by the way?
I got out of the house after 1.
Well, I don't know. I think last time we started at 2, 3, didn't we? And we paid the price.
We meandered in Cheney, that's why.
Oh yeah.
So instead of doing 5 minutes like we're gonna do now, we posted up and did like a half-an-hour podcast with guests.
Yeah.
No,
it was a scientist that threw us off.
And we didn't even film
we
it.
Met a scientist, and we've been trying to get her on the podcast ever since. And she's
part of Preston Beer
indulged
Girls.
us with some of the best information regarding alcohol and
ABV percentage and stuff.
It was just it blew our minds, and then we kind of got sidetracked. Yeah,
majorly sidetracked. Recorded a good 30-minute, 45-minute part of the poddy that was on last year, and then realised we had like another 5 out of the 10 to do
within about an hour and a half. Yeah.
So I started this with a game plan, and I'm going to try and see that out. But I think my next step is to get a pizza. But I'm on the Verdant 10W.
10 watt, yeah.
10 watt.
Classic pale ale.
Yeah, does what it says. Good session. We'll drink one.
I got Chain House, Violas, and Lupitus. Citra Motoeka Riwaka reeks of Riwaka. Absolutely. Reeks of Riwaka. Just mustard seeds.
Yeah.
Tempered spices. Yeah. People say it's bacon frazzles.
Nah.
Bacon frazzles.
No.
I don't get bacon frazzles.
Tempered mustard seeds, that. Curry leaf and...
yeah, 100%. That's how I start a curry. That's why I love it.
Curry leaf and mustard seeds. The backbone of every good dry curry.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. So,
Pizza time.
Yeah, pizza time. Let's grab this. Not that good. It's gonna be loud. Right, so
You'll have just seen we just went to Vinyl Tap. It was heavy
Loud.
metal, loud, heavy metal night.
yeah,
Been a while since I've been to a
a full on
heavy metal gig or
heavy
or
off the
local heavy
metal.
metal gig. Yeah,
So that brings Vinyl Tap up to 9. And if anyone can recognise the brick and the general ambiance, we're now down in the vault.
and it is a lovely ambiance.
The ambiance in the review room down at PLAU. So I've made it to number 10.
4
4.
for me.
Winkley, 4. Yeah, 4.
4 for me.
4 for you.
I've gone for my favourite beer of all time, No Day for a Do by Rivington.
I've gone for a good old half a pint of Beach House because I've still got 2 more pubs to have a drink in. And
Beach House is light in it, like 3 point something.
8.
Is it 3.8?
Super sessiony. It's good. Yeah, Final Tap. I had a Salopian. Oh, actually, hold up. Oldu.
I had Atom. It was an Irish dry stout.
You had 8-fold way Irish stout.
It was crap.
I had Square in the Circle by Salopian, which is a standard. I've had this before, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Salopian. I got gifted some Salopian beers a few months ago, and do you know what? They weren't too bad.
Do you know what? They don't make waves. Just cruise along.
Cruise, yeah.
But Salopian cask, good.
Was that good?
No, it weren't the greatest. And it's either coming to the end of the keg, or it's just not a good. It's just quite a vigorous pull. But yeah, yeah. So we didn't record any commentary in Vinyl Tap because
As you'll have seen,
it was a bit loud.
it was allowed.
Cut to a clip. But yeah, so I think we're all right. Well, I'm all right for getting through.
We've got Chain House next, and then Plug. And you want to end at Plug, don't you?
I want to end at Plug because we all know it's the home of the podcast. And to be honest, like the fact that we can have a 13, 14 pub crawl in Preston where they've all got good beer. There's not a single bad brewery in any of the pubs. And if you're unhinged enough like me, do it in a day. It's fantastic, isn't it, really? Like, we said this last year. The fact that Preston has this scene.
An event as well, to go with it. It's really good.
Yeah.
You can't build an event without the scene, right?
No.
So it's amazing.
Yeah.
Where are you going tomorrow, Jason? Hungover?
Manchester. To the warehouse project where I'll be drinking Red Stripe, I reckon. Or Sadri. Or very expensive Beck's beer. Oh, no.
Well, enjoy your lie-in.
I'm going to have a lie-in. And if I get to Manchester at a decent time, I could probably go to Behemoth. Or what's the not sure shots. Sort of die-cast end of like Northern Quarter. There's that little pub.
Panoma. Panoma's got a bar now.
No, not Panoma. But I might go there actually. Now you said it. There's that pub.
Vocations in Diecast, I think. Oh no, that's
no.
That's Freight Island.
No, that's down at the back of GMX. Not GMX. Manchester, really down at Thingy, and that is Social.
Oh, you're thinking the vocation one.
The vocation
Neighbourhood.
The yellow banners.
Yeah, it's not called neighbourhood, is it?
No.
social. So,
Social, yeah.
no, I'm not thinking. Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I am very tired. Yeah.
in Northern Court, I'm thinking of it's that pub. It's that pub with the good craft at the
Port Street Beer House?
yeah with the green awning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because warehouse project's going to be near Piccadilly. I've not actually checked it. It might be a bit
Are you
warehouse.
going to go to Mulligan's for a pint of Guinness?
No, that's Guinness in Manchester.
£6 a Guinness. Supposed to be good, that.
I'll pay £6 for a Guinness. Well, no, I'm going in 2 weeks back to Ireland, so
Well, there you go. Don't need
you know what I mean. I don't need to. No, I'm going to be in Galway, giving it some.
Hello.
Hello.
No, that's me.
So there's Eggsy and friends of Eggsy. I think are all coming down. Eggsy's he's a bit of a legend.
He's out on a works do.
He's on a works day, but he's a bit of a legend in our little world of beer trips. You'll have seen him in backgrounds of Indie Man
Yeah.
and Farm Trip. It'll come out soon, the Farm Trip video. But Eggsy's
It'll already been out.
yeah,
hopefully.
these videos will come out very soon.
Are you're doing them in chronological order, right?
I am, yeah. So, we're going to get these going. Go sing one in Cheney next door at the back, and then we're going to head to Plug.
Oh, I'm real.
home
I'm
of the-
real. I'm
home of the
actually
pub.
real.
The questioning whether he's real or not. But, yeah, well, time machine's still broken, so you'll just see us when you see us. 1 2 1 2 1 2 check, mate. I think I'm peaking.
Okay.
Oh, Zuta Lords.
Oh la la.
Oh la la.
It's booming here.
Booming.
We are at Chain House, and they've got a bit of a US tap takeover. They've got some beers from Hudson Valley, some 450 North. I can see some legal.
Columbus, Ohio, and Illinois in
Yeah.
general.
Oh, sorry.
So that's the Midwest, where there's plenty of good breweries.
Yeah, it's just crazy to have this in Preston. Absolutely crazy. So we've decided
Wow.
to get.
Ryan having a bit of fun in it.
Well, why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
Exactly.
So we decided to get a 450 North Slushy XL Pineapple Express.
that looks chunky.
Yeah, that looks
It
chunky.
looks
Yeah,
chunky.
that looks thick, to say the least. Described as a smoothie sour, and then we've decided to get a Hudson Valley Star Chamber. So I had a Hudson Valley sour IPA a few months ago, and it was phenomenal. Yeah, the P word, the F word. So I thought, should we taste test together?
We'll taste test. So
Or you want to go with the Pineapple Express first?
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
Go on,
yeah,
go
yeah,
for it,
yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Go on.
So this is Slushy XL Pineapple Express, and
Give it a whiff.
it's
It's thick.
it's
This is pineapple.
sponsored by Del Monte.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pure Del Monte.
We've got a crowd. Some local legends.
Some local legends, an Eggsy,
An exit, yeah.
and a Chorwellian.
Chorley. So we've decided to badge Chorley people from Chorley as Chorwellians because we're Prestonians from Preston. So we're just like, well, what is a Chorley?
Chorleyite, innit?
Chorleyite, is it?
Yeah.
Chorwellian sounds better.
Chorwellian, innit?
Chorwellian. Go on, give it a.
You could be a Chorwellian.
So in terms of brief, I could be, yeah.
Right, back
in
to,
terms
the,
of-
back to the beer, back to
In
the beer.
terms of brief, aroma-wise, hits the brief. 100%.
Pineapple,
Del Monte, yeah, you
Del
are
Monte's,
100% right. Del
open
Monte.
a can of chunks, rings, in syrup, boom.
Del Monte, yeah.
Oh my word.
It's sticking to the glass a bit.
Oh, so that is fizzing, thick pineapple juice if it came out of a Del Monte can. I'm not tasting any alcohol. I'm not tasting too much sour. There's like a little,
You get the tang, you get the pineapple tang.
but
I get a little bit of sourness, but your mouth's banged out.
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's so close to tropical fruit pineapple juice. That is insane.
And what's frightening about this beer for anyone who's a pineapple connoisseur,
Oh.
pineapple that
And you know who he's talking to. You know who he's talking to.
a pineapple that the way the cells of the pineapple fruit are
Oh,
formed,
you're getting the texture.
the,
are you
the
getting the-
sharpness off that, the
I
bit in a
feel it. Yeah,
the
yeah.
bit in a real pineapple that makes your mouth a little bit like ooh, because your mouth is
It's like the pith. No,
No,
not,
so-
it's the strains almost.
the way the cells
Yeah.
of the fruit,
I get
they
it.
are they are sharp,
Yeah, I get it.
and they can score. They basically can change your mouth for a bit. And this, as a beer, it's
Very
doing
close.
that without me eating a chunk of pineapple.
Yeah. So if you look,
And look at the
it's
murk on the glass.
sticking to the glass around the edges.
Unreal. But the fact that real fruit mouthfeel is weird
Have you
in
seen
a real beer. What was
Have
that?
you seen it? No, I want you to guess. Have you seen it?
I think I did 6.
5.3.
Do you know what? Yeah,
That's just right.
that's why you can't taste the alcohol. It's
Just
5.3.
right, yeah. I'd say that's nice. That's pleasant, right?
But the fact it gives you that whole pineapple.
Pineapple experience. The only critique I would give it is the aftertaste is a little bit. We would call it kato, but like
Sour.
yeah, it's not a nice aftertaste. That's the other thing. Like a weird bitterness that just doesn't feel right.
So-
That's the only critique I would give.
So it's not just the bitterness on the finish. There's like a sour milk,
It's got a really strange aftertaste.
like a sour gloopy.
Yeah,
It's a sour gloopy, medicine-y, not quite. Why is that there finish? And I can probably understand why it's there because of the way they've soured the beer. And I
well,
think-
it's a product of the fact that they've put so
Yeah.
much fruit in, right? You're gonna get that. It's like you've eaten about 3 pineapples and afterwards you're getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but interesting, very interesting beer.
Is that a yay or an A for you?
I'm gonna say it's in there because
A nay.
for a sour for me, it's not sour enough.
Oh right, okay.
Like
But for a fruit, it'd be a hits the brief. Pineapple slushy.
the slushy and it's a pineapple slushy. That could be a frozen ice shorty pineapple drink.
Stick that in a frozy, a slushy machine.
Yeah, that'd
That
come
would be
out
good.
banging. But as a sour, it's not hitting the pineapple sour notes that I'd want from a pineapple sour.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a nay for me on that one.
Okay. Shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
We got Hudson Valley's Star Chamber. So, like I said before, I had a Hudson Valley Sour IPA a few months ago. Absolute fire. Just so well balanced in terms of flavour, profile, mouthfeel, and everything. This is green tea, papaya, coconut.
Green tea, papaya, coconut.
Aroma first.
No, you go first on this one.
Green tea, papaya, coconut. Definitely papaya. I would say tea, but I'm not saying green tea. But you definitely smell the tea kind of vibe. Coconut, quite subtle. But yeah. Oh, just a crazy combination.
Tried it.
No, you aroma first and then we'll try it.
Aromatic enthusiast, giving it some.
Give it the ROMs.
Oh, so hold on.
You get tea, but I'm not sure green tea. Papaya, 100% for me.
I get the fruit.
Coconut's quite subtle. I think we might get that in the flavour more.
I'm not getting tea.
Not getting the tea.
I'm not getting tea at all. On that one.
Just
I'm
just papaya.
I can smell the papaya and I can smell the sour, and then a vague hit of the coconut, a little bit of a linger.
Yeah, subtle, isn't it? I think we'll get it in the taste.
It's the tea.
Like-
I don't get the tea
Like,
at all.
it's so soft and frothy. Look at that.
Yeah.
The head's fluffy as. Do you mind if I try?
Yeah, no, go for it. Go for it.
Not getting the coconut,
Really?
but I am getting the green tea and the papaya. And there's a lingering sourness. I think this might be more to your palate. It's not whacking your face sour, but it's lingering. Oh, in the jowls after a while. In the jowls, right here.
I definitely get the sweetness of the fruit. I get a bit of a punch of the sour, but it's gone.
Gone already?
Yeah.
Mine's still lingering.
So it's not lingering, but there's something going. I should have some more of that. Nom, nom.
That's a good sign, I
No
guess.
tea. No real tea for me in there.
So, tea is a really, really weird one. I get it with Idaho 7 a lot. This is very specific. It says green tea. I don't drink a lot of green tea. I've had it.
I'd
but
expect there to be like a real bit of punch at the front for green tea.
I definitely get a form of tea, not green though. But it's so fruity, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's more sour than that. What's your expectations for a 6% sour though? Like a 6% sour. That seems right for me for a 6% sour. I wouldn't want anything
Yeah, because
more, and I think anything less would be a bit underwhelming.
I think it hits the sour and the fruit notes perfectly.
Yeah.
It's
You're not
got-
getting the extras.
I'm not getting the extra flavours, but it's got a really good mouthfeel. It's got a bit of
That feels great.
umptuous viscosity that's perfect for something that you expect. Papaya is quite a rich, heavy fruit, but it's sweet and it gives you a bit of.
I wonder if that's what's the word? It's taking over the coconut.
Yeah, because
Overpowering the coconut.
but like you found that got you in the jowls and
That got me in the jowls, yeah.
That was like a. If I got a session sour, it'd be the same.
Right, okay.
Decay on the sour, like there's nothing else flavor wise.
And we all know why,
It comes and
because
goes. Yeah,
your mouth is banged out.
banged out with the sours,
Yeah.
but there is something there that's telling me I'm gonna have some more.
It's more Moorish than that one.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. That
I think that's a great session beer at 6%. How
6%.
weird does that sound?
At 6%, I could have two of those.
Oh,
I mean, 2/3, like one podcast. but I could happily order that again. Easily. That's banging. But that's a sour IPA.
This feels more rounded. This one feels more rounded. That one just feels like
Fruits. Yeah.
On steroids.
Fruit, and there's something in there that's helping the alcohol stay with it, which you taste at the end because it's chemically.
I don't know if that's just because it's too much fruit. Like it's gonna be.
But there's something, maybe like they've had to have that much fruit, they've had to do more lactose.
Oh yeah, potentially.
And that's the chemically weird bit at the end finish on that. It's not
like
great.
milk powder, kind
But
of.
maybe this being a sour IPA, the little bit of creaminess that comes with it from it being a bit thicker, a bit. Maybe that's what that's what makes this a better drink.
There are some hops in here. It's a sour IPA. Shall we have a quick look at what those are?
well.
Give me a second.
We might as well, but
Because I didn't
this
even.
is
I didn't
for
even.
me pub number 12, Chain House. We didn't introduce it. We just assumed people would know, but it's lively in here. We're now getting into the late evening. We're about to.
Okay. Do you want to guess the hops?
Oh well, I'm guessing there's Sabro in there if they've got a coconut waft.
No.
Oh really not?
Citra and Nelson.
Give over.
So let's.
Give over.
Based on that, let's have another whiff.
Give over. There's no well, hold on. Right. This is
So for me, Citra, breakfast juice, mango. Nelson, tempered spices, gooseberry, a bit of pineapple.
Coriander.
Yeah, coriander, yeah.
Coriander. But at no point would I have suspected those two to be in
I
that.
am getting
Because
some
the
of those
fruit-
tempered spices now. I don't know if it's my head playing tricks on me.
Psychosomatic. But
However you want.
while the
Go on, have
well-
another whiff and a
well-
you see
well-
if it's.
we'll have another whiff and a taste.
Still the same.
Yeah.
So beer tasting's fun, right? So like just to give everyone a bit of insight in how I do my reviews, like I will try 100% to think of the aroma and the taste initially without any intervention. It's only then when I research the hops and I go through my notes, I then start to take on some of the memories and some of the stuff that I've previously experienced through beers with those hops, and then I use them to sort of finish off the notes and understand. So for me, sometimes like just knowing Nelson's in there now, like
Is that changed your
brings back some memories. Like I do get, it's so much, there's so much papaya though, isn't there? It's crazy. Like it's overpowering everything.
the fruits. I'm not getting the.
But there's definitely, it's like for me now, it feels like a really spicy tea.
But this is, and now we found the tea sponsored by PG.
It's monkey. Yeah.
This is the joy of craft beer because everyone's palate's different, and it means that a shit beer for one person might be a banging beer for another, and that's the beauty of it.
Let's,
But
that was better, yeah.
that is
Hudson Valley.
the Hudson Valley is
The better one.
beating that hands
450,
down.
yeah.
So this is number 13, 12 on the list.
We're gonna down these and head to plug.
Yeah, we're gonna make these disappear, and then we're gonna go to plug. The time machine's still broken, so you'll see us when we get there in normal time. Dick Cheney.
Wow, we're here at Plug. Crazy.
And it's exactly the same amount of time it took you to get here as it took us to get here. And where are we?
Always thinking about the viewers, aren't we?
Thinking about everything you do. Right, well, this is going to be...
So you did it. You've completed Preston Pubfest. Congratulations, well done.
A task that nobody actually asked anyone to do.
Yeah.
But I've done it.
I, for one, I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
I think it's a difficult thing to do, but you've done it. Well done.
It's difficult. It's stupid. It's idiotic. The festival's on for 3
It's
days.
unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. You could easily split 13 pubs into 3 days, or
You just do it all in one day.
do it all in one. And
No, it's not the penultimate beer, is it? Is it the penultimate beer? Yeah. No, it's the final beer. Sorry, penultimate's the one before, isn't it?
what we had at Cheney was
Yeah.
unless I have another one, then it will
Yeah.
be.
Your final beer is obviously Vault City, and it's the DDF Caterpillar Cake Stout.
It's Collins Insides.
It's Collins Inside.
Collins Inside Imperial Stout, and it is fucking phenomenal.
With the
Phenomenal.
capital P. Yeah, I 100% agree. It is brilliant. I have been downing mine, so I've got a lot less
Waffing
left.
it.
Yeah.
Waffing it, but it's so good. It's got such a good balance for 14 point. What?
Just super sweet. It's got that weird Colin the Caterpillar cacao like powdered taste, and
Yeah.
don't know how to explain it, but
It's that
it tastes like Colin's inside.
yeah. Like if the Collins been made, it's a little bit dry and it's cracked and it's been on the shelf for a while. It's that.
Yeah, and then back end wise, like super roasty, super stouty, sticky, quite sticky on the lips, I would say. Like, it's just a brilliant stout, like 14% phenomenal stout, and a fitting way to end your Pubfest, mate,
Yeah. And do you know what?
with Volt.
Like last year, Pubfest, absolutely cracking. Like, no, I don't think any other town can be as proud to have. I mean, it was 10 last year. It's gone up the numbers to be able to host so many places and so many beers. That is achievable in a 1 day session. But it's just the fact that so many people can group together and put on like really good beers, like PINTXOS having the Baslang beers, WINKLEY having a big takeover.
Yeah, and I think that speaks volumes, right? Like, so that's places that we wouldn't normally go to craft beer for, like PINTXOS, which is great for tapas.
Yeah.
Putting on Spanish beer, which is what they're known for, which is Spanish food, and then, like you say, WINKLEY House having a tap takeover from beef.
Cheney getting
down
the American
south.
stuff in.
Chain House getting American beers in, which we just talked about in the last little clip, and then just a really great, good celebration of beer, not just from Preston, but just from around the world. What it seems like now.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's all in one place.
Just you got to take advantage of this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
for people who don't have this in their hometown, like, come to Preston for this day. Enjoy it for what it is, because it's like a great day for great beer. If you're living in Preston and you've never done Pubfest before, go and do it. You'll enjoy new beer that you've never tasted in your life. It's just a great event. Can't speak anything but high praise about it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. For those that are involved with setting this up, class.
What's been your best beer?
Oh, beer of the day. Oh God, this is a tough one because. Oh, so that one in Cheney was really good.
Oh, you like the
That was
Hudson?
yeah, but
What about the cask at WINKLEY?
really good. This,
Yeah,
really good.
for me, it's a toss-up between the is it Poolside Brewery? Can't remember.
But that yonder Zapsicle is also just up there.
Where was that?
NIKO's.
NIKO.
So,
Wait a minute. That yonder.
apple toffee Zapsicle.
Oh, right. So it wasn't one of the ice lollies.
Yeah,
Oh, it was the ice lolly.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It was,
what, Solero? Or
well, no, it's a drink.
oh, but they've been doing ice lolly beers recently.
Yeah, that's what it's part of that.
So which ice lolly was it?
I think a Zapsicle,
Oh, I've never heard of a Zapsicle. Right. Okay.
a Zap lolly, a Zap.
Oh, with the
It's just like
rocket.
maybe, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Is that the rocket, or is that
Yeah.
Fab?
No, Fab's got the
Chocolate.
white and chocolatey thing.
Right. Okay. So was that good?
Fantastic.
Right.
Like,
Because they did a Twister, and I think they did a Solero, and I missed them all. And
all of it. Yeah, well, I have. Because
because that Twister's my favourite. I love a fucking Twister.
I mean, I never open that twister. It's a toss up between. Do you know what?
The Zapsicle and the Stout, or
Yeah, because the Zapsicle,
what was the percentage on that?
yeah, it's a session 4 something.
Oh, okay. Was
But
that sour enough for you then?
no, but it was the flavour,
Ah, okay.
and it's the flavour of this, and that's 14.999 repeated percent. But the flavour of that is phenomenal,
And it tastes like Collins inside.
yeah, the flavour of that Zapsicle again phenomenal because it's not every beer does what it says on the tin. The Zapsicle did that does.
Just on another note, Roxanne is on now.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
Fuck me, the Roxanne Dripping game.
So,
I can't fucking down
can't
this.
keep up.
It's good.
It is. I think that is the winner. The Vault City GDF Caterpillar Cake. That is the winner. But very close second is Poolside Brewery, a new brewery to me. They did a collaboration with WINKLEY Ale House.
Do you know what?
And
Yeah.
their IPA cask was just, for me, I joined the party and I had that and I was just like, holy shit, this is fucking brilliant. Sorry,
Unfortunately,
it's not Poolside, it's Pool Brewing.
by the time this comes out, that'll have gone. But those that were lucky enough to have it, absolutely phenomenal. I think
And keep your eye on Pool Brewing. They've got some interesting ideas. We've got a brewer who used to work at Rivington, Billy, absolutely great brewer, back in the game now. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for Pool Brewing.
yeah. And this concludes a 2/3 One podcast, Preston Pubfest special. I'm drunk.
Yeah, let's head home and get some kebabs.
Babylon 5, please. Peace.
Two Thirds One podcast.